We all love the intensity and competition seen in sports, but sometimes what truly sets athletes apart are the moments that go beyond the scoreboard. Italian fencing champion Gaia Tredidi suffered an ankle injury while competing against Emilia Rosati. With only 17 seconds remaining, she decided to get up to finish the match. Even though she was leading 12-9, it was very easy for Emilia to quickly get 3 points with an injured opponent. But instead, Emilia let the time run out, showcasing respect and empathy in the heat of competition.
Sheathing her assault and effectively handing Gaia the gold medal.
In a touching display of friendship and inclusion, a man brought his blind friend to a football match, acting as his eyes by vividly describing every moment of the game. In an unprecedented moment of sportsmanship and camaraderie, 2 cyclists find themselves neck and neck approaching the finish line. Instead of resorting to cutthroat competition, they opt for a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors to determine who wins.
All right, it's yours, says Pogacar.
As the clock ticked down in a crucial soccer match, a player was struggling to make the throw-in since the ball was completely wet. He was desperate, searching for a solution, and that's when a fan stepped in and selflessly removed his hoodie and gave it to the player. In a touching act of compassion and empathy, Jodie Burrage interrupts her Wimbledon match to assist an unwell ball boy, offering him sweets and comfort until medical assistance arrives.
Just to check on him.
Oh, well done, Jodie, for doing that.
After an incredible half-court shot, player from the opposite team, Trey Young, couldn't help but to be happy and impressed about the three-pointer.
The glass. Look at him. Great reaction. Best part.
In a heartwarming moment, Lionel Messi's bodyguard initially intercepts a young fan sprinting onto the field. But then with a change of heart, he guides the boy towards Messi. They shared a special moment as Messi poses for a photo and signed the fan's Miami shirt. In a heartwarming display of sportsmanship, just after a player hit a grand slam, she got injured between first and second base. The player fell to the ground in pain, and the opposite team knew that if her team helped her, then the run wouldn't count. So instead, the opposite team carried her through the bases.
Help her all the way around the bases. So what a moment here in Lakeland, Florida. Grandview did just go ahead with a grand slam.
When the ball boy of an opposing team was stalling the game, since his team was winning, the frustrated goalkeeper softly shoved him in the chest after retrieving the ball. Realizing his mistake soon after, he apologized to the ball boy and gave him a heartfelt hug and gestured an apology to the fans. A child who was born a little different was able to feel the same when footballer Carson Pickett spotted him in the crowd and went to say hi, and later paid a visit to the family home.
These are the moments every parent lives for.
Just as a young fan was about to give up on his dream of having his favorite tennis player sign his tennis prop, Andrei Rublev looked back one more time before leaving the court and spotted the fan.
Maybe he's going back.
Yeah.
Oh, here he is. Oh, that's nice. There, he's realised. Made his day now.
20-year-old, and he's made that young man's day.
Yeah, I don't think he...
In a lighthearted lesson on manners and respect, NBA player Steven Adams playfully refuses to sign an autograph until a fan politely says please.
James, please sign my hat? No. What? Please? Thank you.
A hockey fan who lived through a horrible tragedy was gifted by one of his favorite players his signed jersey, and then presented him with a full scholarship to law school.
I talked to you. I know your story. Yeah. I feel for you. You're an amazing human.
Thank you.
What do you want to do? You know?
I want to be on the way.
Yeah? This is for you. From the Garden of Dreams. Yes. It's a scholarship for law school. So you're going to graduate from college, you're going to go to law school, and you're going to have no debt coming out of school.
Thank you so much.
You deserve it, man.
Thank you so much.
Congrats.
An impressive gesture during an MMA fight. In a fair play moment, the winning fighter helps his pinned opponents put his mouthpiece back in. After a somewhat reckless shot by Djokovic, the ball hit one of the ball girls. Thankfully, she was fine and he immediately went to apologize, and one can see the concerned look on the replay.
What did she do to deserve that?
Ouch, he's saying.
During a football match, one of the players accidentally committed a foul, and it went unnoticed in a beautiful gesture of fair play. He refused to score out of respect for the injured player. At the first London Marathon in 1981, in a spirit of unity and sportsmanship, two runners joined hands as they approached the finish line, and both got to share the first place title. During the NBA Finals, Draymond Green switches his focus from defense to his teammate and saved Klay Thompson from a bad fall.
And if you're the Cavs right now,
In the last moments of Kobe Bryant's final game before retiring, Gordon Hayward, a player from the opposing team, steps over the line during Kobe's last free throw attempt, ensuring Kobe would have gotten another chance if he missed.
Exit for number 24. You couldn't have written this.
With the injured player's well-being at the forefront, rivalries were set aside and both teams got together to push an ambulance off the pitch during a top league match in Brazil. An incredible show of respect happened during a kabaddi match in which one of the players accidentally took off her opponent's hijab, and that's when they gathered around so she can fix her hijab while hiding from the cameras. When a fan decided to spend her 21st birthday at a hockey game, she decided to bring a sign that said all she wanted is a wave from her favorite player. And well, he decided to do more than that and throw a puck her way. An incredible moment of sportsmanship came from Jimmy Johnson when he noticed his opponent ran out of fuel and decided to push him to the finish line, a moment of which was kind of reminiscent of the movie Cars. An incredibly wholesome moment at a biking event happened when one of the bikers faked a small crash in order to propose to his girlfriend when she rushed to help him. A wholesome gesture by a Canadian ice skater that was appreciated in Japan happened when he showed respect to the country by holding the flag for his winning opponent. A moment that a fan will never forget happened when LeBron James went to give her a hug after a game winner. In Minnesota, after two friends butted heads over an upcoming baseball game in which they'd be competing against each other, in an amazing show of sportsmanship, the first thing one of the friends did after winning the game was to hug his friend on the opposing team.
Has nothing to do with winning and losing. Minnesota high school pitcher Ty Kane has provided us all a masterclass.
During a kickboxing fight, one of the fighters showed his class by making sure the opponent was ready after he fell. At a high school basketball game, one of the teams was trying really hard for their teammates, who had a disability, to be able to score a basket. But after many attempts of passing him the ball, it didn't seem like it was going to happen. And well, at the very last minute, a player from the opposing team decided to pass him the ball, and he was actually able to score.
Right to it. Right there. One of the most memorable turnovers of all time.
And well, the player who passed the ball ended up receiving a full scholarship to Texas Tech after his show of sportsmanship. After a close Game 7 between the Nuggets and Jazz, Donovan Mitchell fell in defeat, and that's when one of his opponents went to pay respect and congratulate Mitchell on a great series.
Across the face of Mitchell. And the respect from two guys that will be tied together for a long time.
At the Hard Rock Stadium, a heart-stopping moment happened when everyone noticed a cat dangling from an overhang. And that's when a group of fans acted quickly and saved the cat by holding an American flag below in order for the cat to land safely.
Flag saving that cat's life. This update from the people over at Hard Rock.
And well, after the event, the Hard Rock Stadium tweeted about what happened, confirming the cat was okay and praising the fans for saving him. At the Euro 2016, after Portugal managed to defeat France, it left a fan really emotional and upset, and that's when a young fan from France went to the Portuguese man and comforted him. At the 25th Balkan Indoor Championships, one of the runners was having trouble with her number tag, and that's when her opponent helped her out.
Yulia Dolzhokova, Ukraine.
After winning the French Open, Novak Djokovic decided to make a fan's day by giving him the racket he used for the game. A moment that brought smiles to everyone around the world watching happened at the Olympics, when Usain Bolt and Andre De Grasse smiled at each other during the race. An incredible moment of respect came from Neymar. Soon after Kobe Bryant's passing, he decided to make a tribute after scoring by signaling the numbers 2 and 4 with his fingers, which represents Bryant's jersey number. After one of the fighters won the one championship, he felt a lot of empathy for his opponent and even started crying. An athlete who never gave up is Clegg Libby, who won gold at the women's 200 Rio Paralympics, and it was truly heartwarming to see a reaction. A WTA match was interrupted when one of the players noticed a lost bee on the court, and well, the player made sure to take the little guy back to safety. After an amazing 60-meter run that made the Spaniard athlete qualify for the semifinals, she immediately ran to her mom to give her a hug.
Pues estas son marcas ya de finalista mundial, 7-16. Son marcas de élite mundial.
After a ball bounced directly to the ball girl's stomach, Del Potro noticed that she was in pain and needed a break, but the ball girl remained strong and professional, and that's when Del Potro stopped the game temporarily and went to help her. At a high school game, both teams left everything on the field in a very close game, and one of the players on the winning team went to cheer up his opponent. An unlucky moment for a crowd member happened when Cristiano Ronaldo kicked the ball their way, and the ball hit their face. But as soon as the match ended, Cristiano Ronaldo went to apologize to the fan and gave him a t-shirt. It's no secret that badminton is one of the most physically demanding sports. After a very close and competitive match between Singapore and Japan, both players fell to the ground in exhaustion and then showed respect to each other.
Kenyu was booked his place grueling games. 21-19 in the deciding game. Momota only just.
Despite going unnoticed, during the World Snooker Tour Finals, Wilson sportingly admits foul in the cue ball.
Foul. Oh, wow. There you go. That's what makes our game so great. He's touched the cue ball there. Nobody else saw it, and he walked away from the table.
An incredible act of sportsmanship happened during a triathlon, when the athlete in second place went the wrong way on the course mistakenly, and the athlete who passed him decided to give up his podium finish, and let the athlete that went the wrong way go first. When Kevin Durant injured his ankle and had to walk away from the game, fans of the opposite team were cheering, and that's when Kyle Lowry and Danny Green told the crowd to stop.
And he is headed right back to the locker room.
When boxer Gennady Golovkin was losing the fight to Canelo Alvarez, which many would have to give up his belt, he was really struggling to land punches, and when Canelo slipped, he still showed sportsmanship and refrained himself from delivering a blow. A sweet gesture by an Iranian footballer happened when a player did a disrespectful act of purposely throwing the camera to the ground after it got in his way. And well, the camera was too heavy for the camera woman to lift. During a futsal match, when one of the opponents got injured and the referee didn't make a call, a player purposely kicked the ball outside the area to make it fair. When Kamaru Usman defeated and dethroned Tyron Woodley, during the backstage footage, one could see that he was a little shaken up and didn't feel in a celebratory mood. And in an incredible act of humility, Tyron Woodley's mom embraced Usman and gave him some words of encouragement.
Good, honey. Rest your heart. It's all good. It's your turn. It ain't his time. It's your time. Be encouraged. You hear me? And keep on working.
An unexpected moment during a UFC weigh-in happened when one of the fighters showed respect and appreciation to his opponent by making an I love you sign in Korean. It's no secret that almost every athlete has had a cramp, so it's a problem most can relate to. During a high school football game, one of the players got a cramp mid-game, and an opponent immediately went to help. During an NBA game, the lady that's job is to make sure that people get the drinks and food they order wasn't having the best luck when the referee ran into her. And well, to make things worse, LeBron James accidentally ran into her too, but he made it up to her. During a MotoGP race, Spanish racer Alex Rins had issues with his bike and was extremely disappointed. And that's when Jack Miller decided to trade off some time in order to give his fellow rider a ride back to the box. Two entire volleyball teams went to hug and show love to a fellow injured player at the end of the match, and you could see how much that meant to her. The winner of a wrestling match helped the other wrestler to get up after he couldn't because of the little amount of energy he had left.
You see, Billie Jean won everything.
During a women's volleyball match, the volleyball went straight to a player's face, and it was very nice to see her teammates and coach going to see if she was okay. NBA player Kyle Kuzma was very quick to apologize to Blake Griffin after a hard tech foul.
Kuzma fouls.
They didn't think the foul was the right kind of a foul, and Kuzma immediately went over and tried to help him up. Yeah. Shot. How do you give up that type of a play? See, Blake doesn't want to have anything to do with it, but after he walked it off.
During his state championships, one of the runner's body completely gave up during the race, but she still pushed through to the finish.
There's a decision here. If she gets assistance, of course. This decision time. They're asking her how she's feeling.
This is cross
country. If they touch her, that would be disqualify her. So they're asking her, can you make it? And look at her. Such a courageous effort trying to cross that finish.
The crowd is giving her all they can here at the finish.
As soon as she crosses, they will scoop her up and take her to the medical tent right away.
In an interview afterwards, she revealed the only reason she decided to finish that race is to honor the coach, who was his last season.
We just really wanted to do well for Jim and leave him with a really great last season.
In an amazing moment of peak sportsmanship, the tennis player who lost the match wanted to congratulate the winner, even despite the height difference. This worried Chinese player went and helped his injured opponent by carrying his staff. and you can see he was actually worried about him. A moment of respect during a soccer match happened when members of the opposite team helped cover a soccer player whose hijab came off in the middle of the game. A basketball player decided to forget about shooting the shot and help prevent his opponent from having a nasty fall.
Top. Adams making sure he's okay.
You know, almost like a gymnast on that play, but Adams stays down.
What possibly could happen? You look at him right here. He tries to hold him up. Make sure he doesn't hit his head.
During a college race, one athlete's body was giving up during the race, and that's when two girls from the opposite team decided to help her cross the finish line.
What a tremendous show of sportsmanship as you've got an athlete who can't quite make it, and they've got a team, a girl from another team trying to help her to the finish line so she can finish the race. That's what the sport is all about.
Oh my goodness. This is just incredible. The sportsmanship, phenomenal.
This one is a little bit hard to see, but there's a racer stuck between the ground and the bike, and one of the opponents didn't doubt to help his fellow racer.
I can see the smoke coming off. Nice guy. Thanks, bro. I owe you dinner now. Here, hold your bike. I have never seen anything like that.
An incredible moment of respect in sports was shown when NBA player Kobe Bryant showed Steph Curry some respect after he shot a three-pointer, even though they were playing against each other.
Says, that's good shoot, kid. Kobe all over Steph. Steph said, wait a minute here. No, take this. He just steps back and drains one. Kobe looks at him and says,
during a volleyball match, the volleyball went directly to a player's face, and the first thing the player who threw the ball did was to go see if his opponent was okay. After a very close 400-meter race, despite being opponents, three athletes congratulated each other and even hugged after the race was over. In the midst of a team celebrating their close win, a player stopped by a player of the opposite team to congratulate him for the well-played game. One of Neymar's biggest fans ran to the field to meet him, and instead of asking security to take the kid out, Neymar hugged him and even told the security to back off. And before Neymar left, he gifted the fan a t-shirt. In a post-match interview, a fan came running towards a very known German football player. And of course, the security carries the fan away. But in a very heartwarming turn of events, Christian Pulisic decided to run after the fan and take a picture with him. The first thing this wrestler did after winning the match was to help his opponent get off the mat because he was left injured after the match. In a moment of peak sportsmanship and humanity, the second and third place winners of the World Figure Skating Championship helped lift the champion for a podium photo. During a tennis match, one of the players misstepped and injured his ankle, and his opponent didn't think twice before running to help him. Not exactly in a sport, but a fan tried running to soccer player Messi for a picture, but the security guard stopped the kid, and we could see him crying while being taken away. But Messi decided to make the kid's day and take a picture with him. A marathon runner was too exhausted to finish the race, and that's when his brother caught up to him and helped him cross the finish line.
To help him along, and Alistair is going to try and carry. He's having to drag him across the line and pushing him home for second. Johnny finishes in second.
During a game, LeBron James accidentally pushed a woman when he was walking backwards, and he was quick to help the lady stand up and even gave her a hug. In the middle of a game, Neymar decided to give his worn shoes to a fan that was in the field, and then also proceeded to take pictures with other fans.
Entregando garoto ali com a camisa do Flamengo. Aqui com a camisa do Flamengo. Que presentaço.
During a soccer match, one of the players from Manchester United accidentally hit one of the women in the audience with a ball, and he was quick to go see if she was okay. One fan in the audience was in tears when her favorite player got near her, and the footballer decided to make her day and took a picture with her. She even had a phone case with his picture. During a volleyball match, the ball bounced straight into the face of a girl, and without hesitation, her opponent went to see if she was okay.
Малого здорово доводит.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой, какой удар кошлевый, попадает она в лицо.
Лицо совершенно даже блок не сменил.
A very beautiful moment of respect between athletes from different sports was when soccer player Neymar and NBA player Steph Curry met up for the first time and even exchanged shirts. Two old teammates showed some mutual respect to each other in the middle of a game.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And Steve Kerr calls timeout.
Despite the amount of Messi-Ronaldo rivalry that went on for many years, because of them both being widely regarded as the greatest players of our time, and the competition that comes with that, they still show respect to each other during and after games. A moment that made a fan's night at a Lakers vs. Suns game happened when LeBron James gave his game-worn shoes to a kid, and the fans' reaction was priceless. Back in 2015, Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao got in the ring for an event billed as the fight of the century. And well, there was a lot of controversy surrounding the judge's decision, and a lot of back and forth between the fighters leading up to the fight. But at an NBA game they both happened to be at, they showed respect to each other. A well-known fact is that GOAT is an acronym for greatest of all time. An incredible show of humility from Roger Federer came after a confused fan asked him why do they call him the GOAT.
So why do they call you the GOAT?
I don't know what. Some fans call me that. I don't call myself that, but yeah, we have a lot of animals in Switzerland, and goats are part of the livestock we have over there. Yes.
When a fan managed to get into the football pitch, he went to hug his favorite footballer, Kylian Mbappe. And well, before security could tackle the fan and take him back, Mbappe gave the fan a hug and walked him back to his seat. At the UFC 239 weigh-in, a sweet moment took place when one of the fighters made a ring girl's day by giving her a rose as he walked off from the stage. After the Bucks win over the Hornets at the NBA Paris game 2020, Giannis, Chris Middleton, and other teammates were visited by Neymar and Mbappe, and they exchanged gifts with each other in an incredible moment of respect between athletes. In probably one of the nicest gestures done by a footballer, Messi decided to change a fan's life after he saw on the internet that a kid from Afghanistan was playing football with an improvised Argentina Messi shirt made out of a trash bag since his parents couldn't afford one. And well, when the picture of the kid playing with the improvised Messi shirt became trending on social media, it landed on the eyes of Messi, who decided to send him a football, 2 signed shirts, and invited him to come out with him in a match at Barcelona, and the reaction of the fan was priceless. After a great block, Beal and Bobby Portis shared a moment.
Shaking that starter right there, a little trip by Gafford, then the hands up, gets Giannis almost out his sneakers, but here's Bobby Portis.
A brave footballer decided to make an amazing act of sportsmanship to make the game fair after a player got a cramp mid-game at the cost of making his coach mad at him. NBA player Giannis got a bit emotional when the head coach told him that they believed in him, and he proceeded to step it up right after. During a celebratory race, one of the athletes injured her knee, and her teammate was quick to help her out. After a player got injured, soccer player Cristiano Ronaldo helped the opponent stretch. After winning a very big match, soccer player Lucas decided the best way to celebrate was by taking his newborn to the field with him.
I mean, as quick as his dad, he'll be all right, wouldn't he? He's brilliant today. Brilliant today. I felt he was going to be an important player for them.
After a fan managed to make a very impressive half-court shot at a basketball game, LeBron James got crazy excited and hugged a fan in the ground. Cristiano Ronaldo decided to give a fan that had tears of excitement a signed t-shirt. A ball boy that was trying his best to do his job was mistreated by one of the players. The referee did not appreciate the gesture and gave him a yellow card. And the next time the player needed a ball, he was met with some deserved justice. When a mother in distress was searching for a lost daughter among the crowd, Rafael Nadal stopped the competitive match to make it easier for her.
Una jove que sembla que ha perdut la seva filleta. Rúbia, roja, clara, s'ha perdut, però sembla ser esperava sa mare i ara l'ha trobada.
During the second half of Inter Baku versus Karabag match, the referee called for a penalty after one of the players fell inside the box. The opponent, knowing there was no contacting between them, decided to simply miss the penalty as a way of protesting the ref decision. Hop is a software billionaire and a huge football fan, and took his home village team from 5th tier to the Champions League by investing a ton of money. So when the players saw an offensive banner against the owner, in a show of unity and solidarity, players from both teams stopped playing.